Hello. Welcome to B-Man and the Zooch in the evening. Alright.
What's buzzing, B-Man?
Not much Zooch. We have some Kazoo traffic on the 8 that we're going to take care of in just a second. Along with some big-ass hammers. And then honk hammers.
Now, just remember, if you're out in congested traffic, don't lay on the honk hammers too much. You'll create a lot of noise, and in some places, it's illegal.
That's...
And believe me, if what we did last time we had the honk hammers is any indication, it should be illegal.
Indeed. Yeah. So here we go. It is time to eat some dongos and donk some dingos.
Just like my favorite high school murder simulator, Dango Rampa.
Yep. Murder simulators. That's all these video games are. Oh yeah, you need to check out my fit, as the kids are calling it. Oh wait, what?
You're what now?
1 second. Oh, I just learned a new switch skill.
Hey.
Check out my outfit. I'm spooky.
Ooh. Like a Spider-Man villain.
Hell yeah. Have you tried Courage on the hammer yet, or do you not have it unlocked yet? Like, I just unlocked it, so...
I do not think I have it unlocked. Hey look, I'm hammering your dog's butt. Actually, maybe I want to rephrase that.
Okay. Well, let me grab the quest.
Yeah, I think on hammer I still just have the basic switch skill.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, it changes the secondary mode that you can get, I think. Let me make a pose. I'm gonna put my dog right next to you. Oh, here we go. Look at this spooky fella.
Yes. We're
Alright.
posing. It looks like our dogs are fighting.
Hell yeah. Okay. I need more Omega pumpkins. You listening to me? I need more Omega pumpkins.
Is that one of the ones you get from trading, or one of the ones you get from expeditions?
Expeditions, I believe. I don't remember which zone it is.
Or, I'm sorry, meow scenarios.
Can we just double check? Okay. I'm good on my rarities, excluding, you know, Petal Ace and Talisman. My dog is also good. I checked that earlier.
Same here. I switched to my low rank dog for this.
Perfect.
Got.
Oh yeah, we need to get you. You need your 27s. You need to fight Chameleos, don't you?
Yes.
Hey. Gotta make sure we have all these birds so we don't get stomped by low rank monsters.
That's right.
Oh! Look at these fat Alteroths. Gotta smoosh them. I somehow failed to kill them. Or if I did kill them, it was while they were inside their nest, and therefore pointless. Oh well. That's life, I guess.
I like to grab the hunting permabuffers, the
Yeah,
permabuffer.
permabuffer. Spirit birds.
Yeah, because it's just because it's well, I feel like it's just a good habit to be in,
Yeah, definitely.
so that when I do higher rank stuff, I'm not like, oh fuck,
Yep,
why am I getting killed so much?
indeed. Meow. Zoom. Ah, I'm getting roared at.
I'm gonna switch stance so I
Oh,
get
weird.
big hit instead of spin. Ow. I probably should have dodged that. Oh, right, no, I gotta do the...
The big slammy.
Yeah, I didn't charge it up that.
Is that A or X?
A.
A is big slammy.
Thank you.
X is, for me, is the spin. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah. Same.
But that was not good timing on my part.
What
It
is
was, dare I say, rather poor time.
spin to win? Oh, nope, did not roll away fast enough. Oh man, this hammer has garbage sharpness.
Oh no. Pretty good, actually.
It's flying away. Like a big coward. That's fine though, I need to sharpen. Gotta sharpen my hammer.
I don't know what you're talking about. Monster Hunter is only is completely logical. No flaws in the reasoning, any of the reasoning behind this game.
It's true.
Oh, all three are here. Who do you grab?
You grab one of them and then I'll grab the other.
Sure. We can have a monster fight.
So it is a monster mash. It's a monster mash. Was it
Can we actually target each other?
Kind of. I don't know if there's like a specific. I should probably not do it while you're writing, but it's funny, so maybe I will. It's hard to say. Oh shit. What I really want to do is... There we go.
Oh yeah, no.
You should run your guy into a wall and I'll just beat the hell out of him.
Oh sure. I got.
Okay. Yep.
Oh no, I missed the wall.
That's fine. I'm just gonna
I was running out of time.
Yeah. You usually have enough time to turn them like 180.
No, I meant time on my timer.
Oh, because I kept punching you, right?
I was nearly out of time on that. Yeah, I was worried about running out of that, not the other timer.
God damn you. This fucking baggy starting
Did he come
shit.
back just to ruin your day?
Yeah, he's fucking with me. I had to cut my beating up this Kazu short. And he's got some good Oki. Wake up game's on point. Wah! Drink some juice, I guess. Don't roar me out of drinking my juice.
I got run out of my spin right as I was about to do the final hit.
Rip. I guess. Oh, my dog saved me. Thank you, dog. Okay. So the different stance on this one only has 2 charge levels, but it goes into your regular combo super fast.
Ah, alright.
So that's good to know.
That's not a terrible alternate to having the
Yeah.
long charge. I take it that replaces the non. Does that replace the spin one or the non-spin one?
The non-spin one. So you still get to keep your spin. If you so desire. If you're one of them spinny boys.
Oh, you're that way. Alright.
Are you one of them spinny boys? Hmm?
Do you play dual blades?
Please. We call them Deebs on this.
I'm sorry, I play Deebs.
Right.
I am a Deebs man.
A Deebsman?
Yes.
Makes sense. Just from what I know about you. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a stun wall. You weren't here yet.
I took what I thought would be the shorter way, but it was not.
Oh, that was garbage. Okay.
He really likes roaring me out of the air.
Map.
Zap.
I got zapped. I got zapped again. Oh.
You don't see it.
What that means.
I gotta get to my eye.
We weren't fast enough. Our kunai skills were lacking. We should be ashamed.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, get in the way of the fish.
Bonk! Oh yeah. Got that big bonk.
Nice.
Big bonk energy. That's what I bring to the table.
So you can do double. Oh, that was a long one. So,
Yep.
ow.
Hey, at least you got some of that squid protection.
I do.
Everyone loves having good squid protection.
Never leave home without it.
State Farm squid protection. It's probably the most valuable service they offer. Kazu, stop! You're being very rude, Kazu.
Alright, so here's a question. We've got E3 coming up soon. Is there anything you hope to see at E3?
No.
No, nothing.
No.
Not a thing.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I can't hope anymore. It's gone away. So that should tell you what I would normally have answered in this case, but I'm unable to answer now.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You're saying you're looking forward to some Elden Ring news.
I'm not. I'm not, because it doesn't exist. Looking forward to it.
You can say that, but the heart hopes for what it hopes.
No, I've actually managed to extinguish my hope in that regard.
I don't.
No, like, it doesn't... I'm okay with them just doing whatever and taking their fucking time at this point. I don't care to hear about it. I have achieved a state of zen in regards to it. Not everything, obviously. I'm not in nirvana yet, so I mean, honestly, the band doesn't even exist anymore, so how would I get it?
I don't think they're accepting applications.
Exactly. The best I could do is Foo Fighters.
I mean,
wait, are they still around?
I have no idea. If
As the Foo Fighters? Like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember ever hearing of them specifically breaking up, but I also don't know. I don't know. I don't follow the music scene.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Yeah, like, are they? I haven't heard about them still being active, but I haven't heard about them breaking up. So, question mark.
Oh, you motherfucker.
No.
So one of the things you can do is it actually goes into max charge when you switch out of your alternate charge mode instantly, which is a good way to get into big slammy zone quicker.
Well, that was 320 damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
bonk.
Wow, it looked like I dodged that on purpose.
I also just did about 340.
Nice.
So I've got the double head bonk on the big bonk.
Yeah.
You'd love to see it.
That's
God
what
damn it!
I
I was doing it again, and then he became an angry baby. Is that where you're going? Spin. Oh, nice. I spun to 1.
Yeah. Oh man, that makes my head hurt.
What?
Spun to 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
As a proofreader is just like...
Also, happy Pride Month. Look at our fucking lobby code.
Oh, I haven't seen it. How do I even look at what
Oh, well, I can also just share my screen on...
Oh, it's on... I suppose I could look at the stream, huh?
I mean,
That'd be
you could, like a plebeian. But let me just...
I can support you by being in your stream that I am a part of.
You don't have to. I understand. You're playing in it, so it's fine.
NBY2T?
Yeah. NB is a kind of saccharine way of often saying, like, you know, NB, non-binary.
Yes.
That's fun.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Fun.
That took 15 minutes. Hammer is fun. I am not good at it.
It's fun. It is slow, especially the way we play it, which is just go for big bonks. Why would you do anything else?
Get them big bonks.
I am sure there is a more efficient play. Or maybe it's the other problem. Maybe we're not going for big enough bonks.
Bigger bonks all the time. I'm just gonna do Ludroth, even though it's just because I'm using a fire hammer. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Let me abandon this. I will not be getting my high rank hunts anytime in the immediate future for this stream. So, which my trick on that.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
gonna use a ticket, so I'm more likely to get Slugger.
Ooh.
Get them big bonks! I also need to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner after this. It is... Oh! Big bonk! Big bonk season. Molly,
Big bonk energy.
happy Pride Month. Look at our lobby code.
Did that just happen, or did you?
It just happened.
Set the lobby guy?
No.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Powerful pride energy.
It rules.
Your fucking tan flag donk.
I need to, I wish that they had the rainbow changing pigment in this.
God, I fucking love that pigment.
Yeah. Right now I'm just doing early Halloween.
That was the #1 thing that actually got me to grind like an absurd amount of the other one is just knowing it was there. It's like, no, I need it.
So they added one thing to doing all of the Kamara village quests, which is a quest that you can do to unlock an eye patch that isn't as good as other parts. Like the Kaiser helmet is just better.
I mean, I assume you can make it layered though. once
You can.
make it.
So if you want a sick-ass eye patch, yeah, you can do that. They've added challenge quests here. There's a bunch of arena quests that I still need to do. They've added some advanced quests in 3.0, which are like... They're high rank, but they like are... The difficulty has been tuned to be even harder. So it's like close... It's like in a spot between G rank and hard rank almost.
Okay.
But yeah. I haven't done any of them because I'd get owned because I'm not
I
good at this
haven't
video
done
game.
any of the arena stuff yet, so if you ever want to do arena, I'm much
Oh,
more
yeah,
comfortable
yeah.
in arena now that I've played every weapon, so...
This is a little bit harsher in the arena because in this one, if you die in the arena, it's over.
Oh,
You
so
die in real life.
Yeah, you die in real life. Someone from Capcom comes and murders you.
Oh well, no, they don't come to
That's-
murder you. They're already like in position once you've set up arena. Like they've got the sniper
Oh.
ready to go.
No, I didn't mean COME.
Oh. They are incredibly aroused by their
Yeah.
jobs. So
They
that's fair.
they love murder. They love people dying in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it's like Ichi the Killer sort of.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So right now we're doing Hammer. We're fighting Ludroth.
Do you want to just show how cool the fucking Deora Gunlance looks though? Look at this shit.
Oh hell yes. And your
Fucking full lion head for a shield.
Yep. Yeah, no, the Daura stuff is sick. I made this layered armor, which I didn't even have enough Omega Pumpkins to finish, simply because the best damage hammer that also had some fire on it was this dumb pumpkin hammer. You know what? It is worth it.
Man, it's a shame the Almudron hammer only starts at 3-star because it looks cool as hell.
Well, if you do a rampage hammer and get it to I guess, yeah, that doesn't help with 2 stars that we're doing. Never mind. Yeah, the Almudron gear just all looks really cool. I made my light bow gun, the Almudron one.
It's all cyber future.
I love a good cyber future. Sort of. Except that it's actually a nightmare. Our terrible cyberpunk present, not cyberneck. Why would I say cyberneck? That doesn't make any sense.
Because we're not.
I'm gonna kiss your cyberneck.
Oh no.
Cyberneck is the name of the backwoods cyberpunk setting.
Cyberneck sounds like an old shmup. But that could just be because I'm remembering Cyberlip, which was an old shmup.
Yeah, I think that's it. I did not get that impression.
Yeah.
What about
Betrider?
What?
Betrider's pretty good.
Cyber Thigh?
Is he tight?
What? Huh?
You fucking want me?
Oh.
Next week is gonna be a busy week. Got a new Genshin update and PSO2 new Genesis coming out.
I'm mad that I'm gonna have to play that.
Why? Okay. Why do you have? Because it looks fun, or just there is a principle in you that you will have to play it?
Because it is a PSO2 that is launching simultaneously in the West,
Yeah.
but it is still attached to a game that took 8 years to launch.
To launch here, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we're all in R2 equipment and D2 equipment? Okay.
Yes.
I mean, except for my pedal ace and
Yeah, talisman.
charm.
Yee. Alright, cool. Let's beat up a Ludroth. It is not hard to do. And then Tetranodon, which is a fun fight. And then Honk Hammer. You'll get caught up in the Honk Hammer. Dog.
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 As your
Yeah.
tail armor is so floppy on the dog.
Yeah. What I need to do is hunt 1,000 more Valstraxes. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I just want every Valstrax weapon except for Heavy Bowgun and Gun Lance. And even those I kind of want.
Does it not have good
Oh, it's fine.
artillery rank on Gunland?
No, it has good rank. The thing is just like it's like a lot of elemental damage, which barely matters with most
I
play
didn't need, I
styles.
thought I did so much else crap.
So I got the switch skill for hammer that you change your like alternate hammer stance, and I really like it. Because
I don't know what it does.
it only gives you 2 levels of charge, but essentially the first and second level have a good little dash with the directional and charge. But the big thing is they go directly into your regular combos. So it's a good gap closer that goes into your good combos. Hope you like the big box, because I'm bringing the big box.
Biggest box.
Also, yeah, no, I'm getting more used to hammer, and it's a fun weapon, but I'm also bad at it.
Oh yeah,
so
no, it's a very fun weapon.
it is. So I think. So it looks like your X combo is good for quick damaging like hits, and
Yeah,
then and the Big Bang combo is if they're down, because you need to get those last few hits
if
for
you
it to do
know
any
you're
real
going to
damage.
get through it, because any whiff is really like has a lot of recovery.
And only the like third hit and up do good damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bonk.
But you can also play without ever doing your regular combos if you go with the more standard charge style.
That's what I do.
I did that when I just started my house sniper.
And then yeah, generally blue stance if they're immobile, and yellow stance if they are mobile. Because spinning bludgeon is very good damage and actually keeps you surprisingly safe.
I need to remember to hit the last hit of spinning bludgeon sometimes.
Yeah, that's very important. Because it both helps you actually get out of stagger slightly faster and the damage is much quicker.
Big bonk! I can't believe my Ludroth is this bonk.
I can.
I'm gonna hit. I hit. Perfect. Oh, I'm almost down to orange sharpness though.
Well, I'm still on green. You really do have a low sharpness.
It's got good damage and does fire. Is the thing.
I took just a really solid damage one, but I did go to yellow once and had to resharpen.
You just hit yellow finally. I'm not resharpening until he runs because sharpens happens.
Okay.
I think if you hit orange, you need to resharpen.
Yeah. I think yellow's usually fine at this stage. Yeah, orange. Once you hit orange, depends on the weapon.
Yeah.
But
Let's yeet it. Oh, I'm so excited for hunting horns. With 3 of us just honk hammering away. Whee! Oh, good times. Are you doing it on purpose now?
Oh, obviously.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, good gravy.
Oh, my momentum changed mid-air, or I actually would have hit him that time.
I feel like hammer is definitely one of the weapons I get hit the most using. Most is probably greatsword, mostly just because I use rage slash and the silk bind that wants you to get hit as well.
I'll find that once you talk shit.
Come here. You drop. Just get bonked.
No.
Please, I beg of you, get bonked. Get thee to a bonker. Thank you.
You get to be bombed.
Give them big hits. Ah, damn, the chopper didn't hit. Oh well. Was sufficient.
Alright, so I posed this question to Josh, Molly. Anything you hoping to hear from or looking forward to about E3 upcoming? Not E3 specifically, just one of anybody doing a game announcement around this time of year, I guess.
I don't know, dude. I don't tend to like really focus too much on that stuff. It's just like whatever comes out, I'm generally happy with.
That is fair.
I want them to announce a cool character for Guilty Gear Strive. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if they do that yet though, since it just came out.
Wait, it came out?
Well, like it's coming out like this month, right? Like,
Yeah. I don't remember when exactly, but I do need to buy it.
But yeah, that's my point. Like,
Yeah. Like, some games will announce a DLC character shortly after they come out, but yeah.
I mean, some will, but I'm just not confident on that.
You know,
Obviously, as always, I'll be looking to the Smash Fighter. Word on the street is it's going to be a Capcom rep, which is people are really like, I know people have been saying the entire time it's going to be Dante, but like more like people who actually have some ins in the industry are saying it probably.
Wait a second. Are you talking about Dante El Exterminator de Demonios?
Exterminator de Demonios, yes.
Demonios? Yes. C, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
no. Any chance they'll throw a curveball and have it be like a Virgil or Nero?
Unlikely. Like, they tend to go for really iconic characters for Smash.
Okay. Fair, and Dante's certainly more iconic than the other two.
Like, there's a possibility it would be a Nero, but yeah, people are saying, like Lulu Boo, I think is what she goes by. She's really in with a lot of industry folks. And yeah, she was saying that, yeah, they're gonna announce one of the next characters, and it's Capcom rep, and we're expecting Dante. We're expecting to see some actual, like, more content of Splatoon 3.
Oh, and then probably not.
Actually seeing content from Breath of the Wild 2.
I'm not expecting that.
I am.
I wouldn't be surprised simply because back when the big stream where they announced Splatoon 3, they were like, yeah, like, we don't have anything right now, but we'll try
Like,
and
yeah, we've been hearing more and more stuff from them as of recent, and the biggest thing is just like, yeah, no, like, the team was really hit pretty hard by COVID, but we've still
Yeah.
been doing stuff the entire time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's just not been as fast as we wanted it to be, and so I wouldn't be surprised if, for nothing else, for investors, like, to show, like, no, there is stuff coming.
Yeah. I mean, typically that stuff will get shown at investor meetings, like where all
Yeah.
the Elden Ring leaks came from.
Fair enough.
I'm
There's
expecting.
definitely private investor meetings for those, but E3, like, originally and still has some investor relevance.
Yeah. I'm expecting nothing from Elden Ring. I'm expecting nothing, but there's a tiny shred of hope in my heart about something about Dragon's Dogma 2. It will never happen.
Oh,
But,
that
but
would
I
be
want
amazing.
it to. Yeah.
But yeah, beyond, like, the things I listed, it's really
Gravy.
my stance. Huh?
It's all gravy. Like you're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my stance on games, like, as I've gotten older, has really been like unless I have reason to be expecting something, I'm just going to hope and enjoy to see whatever comes out. Like, again,
Fair.
especially because, like, most of the things where I'd be like, oh, I want more of this, or like stuff that
Yeah,
are
but-
like incredibly long shots at this point, you know?
See, I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping we finally see more of Shin Megami Tensei 5.
That's true. I think I heard that that's likely.
It's been in the works for quite a while, and we've seen a couple of preview cinematics from. And supposedly was scheduled for this year or next year at some point.
Yeah. That would be cool. I'd like to see. Honestly, any Shin Megami Tensei stuff fucking rules, so I'm down with it.
Also, this one's a bit more of a long shot related to that, but a while back it was revealed that they had Sega/Atlas had registered as like a trademark something like P5A, so there is a chance they're working on a Persona 5 Arena.
Yeah, that's definitely among the things that, like, just be possible, but unlikely that they'd be interested in, but...
Unlikely, that one I'm considering much less likely, but that would be like one of the dream thing. But I do feel like we're fairly likely to get a SMT, something about SMT5, though.
Yeah, that'd be good. SMT deserves its time in the spotlight after Persona, the spin-off series, ate its lunch.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it only ate its lunch because it was so successful.
Oh yeah, no. I understand why it was successful. But also, I'm the guy who likes Persona 1 and 2 a lot, and the SMT games.
That's fair. I have mixed feelings on Persona 1 and 2, but I do love Nocturne. I did play. I haven't played the remake yet or the remaster yet, but I did play the original Nocturne.
I haven't actually played Nocturne 82.
A lot. Nocturne's a lot of fun. I like it. I think people talk about how hard it is. I think it's maybe a bit overstated how hard it is, but you are at the mercy to RNG, so a fair bit in that game.
God, that, like, near final boss thing, Beast Eye horse shit is so tough.
Yeah, that's where it gets real horse. Unless you have an equally horseshit strategy, sometimes you'll just get, well, the enemy can use a move that just gives them two additional turns, and if they just decide to keep using that, there's not a lot you can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not necessarily before that a ton of things that are crazy unfair, but there's definitely a lot of things before that that are, like, weird difficulty spikes, I will say. Like, not, like, unreasonably so, just, like, it's harder than, like, a generally accessible Jerpiga is.
Yeah, the very beginning of the game, especially if you're playing on hard, be very RNG based, like just even the first area, because things will just kill you before you have a chance. Once you have more of an ability to establish a team and get some items and stuff, then it becomes a lot more about what you have prepared for.
Yeah. I really like Strange Journey. Mostly because I like, you know, dungeon delvey ones with fun
Yeah, I
group customization.
Did
I
you
wanna.
ever play much Etrian Odyssey, Josh?
I've played a bit. I would like an. I would like more, please. More,
The
please.
3DS, the most recent 3DS one was really good.
Yeah. I've actually
They put out one
been
like,
playing
you
that.
know, after people kind of stopped making 3DS games. Man, it's very incredible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been playing a little bit of that recently, actually, because it's like, man, Etrian Odyssey fucking rules.
Yeah, I've been planning to play it again. It's one of those things where like, man, I already put in so much time, but also like I
Yeah.
want to try out like brand new teams, and it's so hard to just like purposely go like, now I'm gonna stop using my characters that are good because I already put in so much time.
Yeah. That's why I just have someone equip the memory shell at all times. Even though it does take up an inventory slot. And just, like, make a bunch of characters to take that XP.
I mean, yeah, I did make, you know, as many characters
Oh,
as
shit.
fucking possible. You know, one of each type and everything, but like they still don't keep up exactly. Plus, like, you need to,
Yeah.
like,
Gearing
you're
them up
always
is
kind
expensive.
of on the line of gear, yeah. The first team I did for that though was the really cool hero class thing they had.
Oh, yeah,
for
with
that
the
one.
after images and shit? Yeah.
Yeah, they were fucking slap. The like Reapery folk with the miasma armor and like big slashing status stuff. The Sovereign class that gives out orders.
Sovereign is, I love that class.
Yeah, it's really good. And a medic and a gunner.
Yeah, my party, and the one I'm doing right now, is a, let's see, Imperial. Because the drive swords thing is cool. A Sovereign. My tank is just the tank-ass tank class, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Is it just
but I don't
Defender?
know. It might be.
So
I know
then...
there's a brief while where you travel with an NPC, one of those. She's incredible.
And then my back line is a... And then Sovereign is also in the front line. And then I have...
Oh, you did a frontline Sovereign.
Hell yes. And they're actually basically my healer. And then the other two are a... Arcanist? The more straightforward spellcaster, admittedly. And then a Survivalist. Because Survivalist just has some really handy skills. Plus can heal out of combat, which is nice. Because especially because like my main healing comes from my Sovereign, which is not their specialty.
To be fair, though, Sovereign healing is actually pretty solid.
Oh yeah. And also like I have it so when I defend with my defender, they just straight up heal the entire line they're part of, which is nice.
I will say the one miasma armor class also, when you get late into them, like they're not necessarily my strongest unit, but they have been like one of the most consistently helpful ones and very fun.
Yeah, I had like
especially when you get them high level, because they get a move that automatically starts them out with the armor on, and like they'll regenerate MP every turn.
Yeah, I think my first party before I started playing it was like, you had the miasma person, had what else was it? What I really want to do is make a dumb bullshit party that's just like Ronin, Shogun, or whatever they're called, monk, or pugilist.
Just entirely the
Just East Asian
party of
themed
adventurers
nonsense.
from the East, yeah.
Yeah. The problem is like there's no healer, so I'd probably just have to do medic. And then and I was
To be
thinking,
fair, the medic isn't like specifically ethnicity type.
yeah, and then ninja in the back row as well. Yeah, just throwing knives. Cause yeah, I thought that would be funny to do. Cause yeah, Ronin does a lot of damage.
I'm still also just very impressed with the whole hero after image horse shit.
I want to fuck around with that more. That is cool. I think the original party had Miasma and Hero in it. It's hard to remember because it was a while ago.
One of the moves they get is like, or is it just one of my normal ones? I forget. But they have a move that does like okay damage, but if they struck before the enemy did, then it also follows up with an even higher damage AoE hit.
That is really cool. Yeah.
And then yeah, just a combination of doing good physical damage and elemental damage is so nice.
Yeah, I really need to get my Imperial up to the next tier of skills so I can start doing elemental drive attacks.
Funny, both you and I think both got caught by that same attack at the same time, and so it shows the little preparatory wiggle animation, but then only you got picked up and, like, put mouth where. But yeah, like, if I was to, like, if I actually had to, like, start throwing out like things that I wanted, like again, most of the things I want are like relatively obscure. I'm not expecting any time. Like I would love to see like another Oster Threat thing. They never will, but I'd love to see it.
I'd like to see another entry in Odyssey or something similar.
I really like Etrian Odyssey both because like the ability to do the mapping is very effective and good, and like it feels rewarding. They've got some nice fun things to make you really feel like you're hanging out there with the folks you brought along, like little tiny events and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, all I'll say is never say never, because I think of all the franchises I never thought would get a sequel, Nier was one of them.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, sure, but like at the same time, like
also Twilio, which I figured would also not get a sequel, because instead of being
things, I think is more responsible for both of those.
Yeah.
Where like the thing about those also is that like they actually did okay, better than you might think.
Oh yeah. It seemed there was very little interest in in Nier's case,
because how do you catch that fish?
Yeah, in Nier's case, well, I don't know how well the game did financially, but critically, it was, alright then.
Well, I mean, yeah, critically, but game companies don't generally look at like the critical response to be like, oh, should we make a sequel?
That is fair. I don't think that if Scuttlebutt if the story is to be believed, it only happened because Yoko Taro is like drinking buddies with the like president of Square Enix or something.
Not surprising.
But World Ends With You, I was really surprised on, because that was like made by like a weird Chrono Trigger-esque dream team of a bunch of different creators coming together from different teams to work on a very creative project. And I was like, so I'm really, really hoping that Neo World Ends With You is not Chrono Cross revisited, because while we can see that Chrono Cross is a good game in places, it was not a good sequel.
Oh yeah, hard agree.
Well, that's because it was a sequel to Radical Dreamers.
Yeah. Like, I think Chrono Cross would have been infinitely better if it had just been its own thing, and it wasn't tied to. Yeah,
trying to I think that the thing that hurt it the most was being like, hey, this is the next thing that's in the Chrono series. And it's like, maybe don't say that.
Maybe don't
I
say
mean,
that. Yeah.
To be fair though, like as someone who had never played Chrono Trigger when I played Chrono Cross, like that had zero effect on me.
Well,
No,
that's what we're saying.
That is fair.
Is
yeah.
you like it more than a lot of people do because you don't have that association of how
Yeah.
good Chrono Trigger was.
No, I'm agreeing with you also, but I'm just saying that like I don't think it hurt it as a game exactly.
Oh, it didn't hurt it as a game, but it hurt people's perception of it.
Now, it's still not necessarily a great game, but I also don't think it's a terrible game.
Right, and I agree. I don't think it's an awful game. I just, it is very tough for me to
I had fun playing it.
force my opinion of the game from my opinion of my like of Chrono Trigger and wishing we got
I liked the dude.
to that.
I liked the dude in the helmet who talked in all caps.
He is
Yeah,
so.
that strikes me as you.
It's great.
Honk hammer time.
Yeah, Chrono Cross was like one of my most formative games in like teenage area. Chrono Cross and World Ends With You actually both were very, very formative games for me.
Ooh.
World Ends With You is one of the first games that I like 100%.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think I quite 100%. I got all of the secret reports. I did not get every pin in the game, but
I not only 100%ed the pin stuff and the reports and the items and like having not stats on everyone maxed out, but stats on most people maxed out, but I also got the thing where like, oh, within a certain time frame of number of hours played, like you actually get a different title on like the screen thing.
What hammers you guys going so we can coordinate and have different
I might just do the Kazu hammer.
yeah.
Although Kazu's not weak to thunder, so it's not super useful. I might do. Ooh, you know what I'll probably do? Is the paralysis bug hammer.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have a lot of
Honk hammer,
sharpness,
thank
though.
you.
Yeah, sorry. Well, it's a bug hammer that's a honk hammer. It's both of these things.
And it's a bug cello that's a honk hammer.
Okay, fair enough. So I'll do that one for the guys who are weak to fire, and I'll switch to the Kazu horn for Tetranodon.
Yeah, because those weakness types are really important in these.
I want faster times. If I'm gonna do something, I want to do it well.
Okay. Fair enough.
Here I will say, if with three of us using hammer, it may be more effective to coordinate having
Honk
different
hammer.
melodies than worry or honk hammer.
That's true.
It may be important to have it may be better to coordinate to people us having as many melodies as possible than taking advantage of the elemental weakness.
Well, the thing is, the Kazu horn does have elemental attack boost, so that's why I was.
True, but I'm saying if you use that, one of us can just use the Kazu horn then, and get in, and that'll be three entirely different. That'll be
Well, no.
six
Yeah, I'm saying the Kazu one has the elemental attack boost and a bunch of elemental damage.
Yeah, but if you if you use the Banbara, I could use the Kazu one.
Yeah.
And or
Let's see.
Bahabra rather. Bahabra. I could use the Kazu one, which has for entirely different ones. And
I don't actually have enough Puke quills to make the Puke bagpipe, and that's actually a pretty good one.
I could do Puke as well. That is one I
need more Amber Fangs if I want to make that one.
Okay.
I could just make the Bishoten one, which is not bad. Attack up, defense up, Sonic Barrier, very, very basic kit.
I mean, yeah, that's Bishoten stuff across the board. It's
Yeah.
basically good.
Yep. Do you guys have any preference? I'll use the paralysis one. So y'all should just be aware
Alright.
that we have... What does it have on it? Defense up, tremors negated, and health recovery small, which is not great, but hope if I get a paralysis, that'll rule. I can switch it up if we are missing something that we think would be rad to have.
I could do... What are you thinking, Molly? I can fill in the gaps, I'm not too picky.
There's a lot of crossover at this level of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get a full 9 different ones at this level, so... Because I could either do the Kezu or the Puke one, which would give, like...
The Barioth one...
Like, health regeneration and attack and elemental boost.
Barioth one's nice because it does have affinity up.
I cannot make the Barioth one. I am short an Amber Fang.
I'm also short Amber Fangs at the moment. I might just do some off-screen hunting to very quickly murder some of these things to get parts. Not that it matters because... it does matter because we have 2 more tiers of
Ours
2 stars.
Basic attack up, defense up, sonic barrier.
I'm gonna grab the Basarius Rook.
Okay.
Oh. What does that give?
It gives tremors negated, sonic. Wait, no, why is it saying? Oh no, that's a rampage skill. Yeah, tremors negated, sonic barrier, stamina use.
Alright, I'll take, I think, the Kezu one then. Earplugs, health regeneration, elemental attack.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, let me take another look through. But that's still probably what I'm doing.
Okay. So yeah, let me get my Bishaten one made. Although, I don't think elemental attack up affects status, does it?
It does not.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just... You know what? I almost feel like 2 of us doing Kezu is probably fine.
You want to use the Kezu on yourself that badly?
It has a shit ton of thunder attack, and I think on the latter 2 enemies that'll do pretty good. Especially with elemental attack boost. But no, it's fine, it's fine. I'll do... Should I do Brabra or... Bishaten?
Whatever you want, like it's not...
I don't remember what I said I was going to do is all.
You said you were going to do the Bahabra one.
Okay, do we have an attack up? It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah, like we're
spending more time.
It really matters for low rank.
Yeah, I could have killed it by now. Okay, let me grab. You know what I don't think I have?
What is that?
I do have a Hornmeister Jewel. Very good. Okay.
Yeah, it's super worth making because it's not that expensive and you only ever need it once.
Yep.
Oh yeah, let me see if I can make one of those quick.
And it only takes 1 slot.
Okay. Critical Eye. Do I have an attack up? I do. Perfect. Alright, cool. I have attack boost level 7 and Horn Maestro, and that's all I need. You can eat for Slugger.
Jesus, you've got attack boost level 7.
I have a charm that is just 3 levels of attack boost and
Oh, fuck me then. Yeah, that'll do it.
and 2 single slots, so it's nice for like elemental sets.
That's absurd.
It's really nice. I'm super. It's like the one really nice charm that I have. I have a bunch of like decent ones, but that's the one that I'm like, hell yeah. I have another one that is basically the same thing, but it's 2. I can actually get rid of that one because I have one that's 2 levels of Slugger as well, but Slugger's a 1 slot, isn't it? If it's not, then holy shit, that Slugger one rules because it's 3 levels of attack, 2 levels of Slugger. Hell yeah. Get them dongos. Man, imagine once we hit 4-star and can make rampage weapons that are mediocre. Because they don't really get very good until like rarity 6 or 7. Okay. Oh shit, I'm learning the other hunting horn skill it looks like. Ooh, bead of resonance.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I know. It's probably situationally good, but I'm unlikely to ever be in that situation.
I am unconvinced of that still.
Actually, if none of us have an attack boost, it might be worthwhile to get a little extra attack boost out of it.
I am unconvinced of that still.
Okay.
It's just really slow, a very limited range, and the effectiveness isn't like radical. Whereas at least with Earthshaker, you both don't have to micro-manage around it, and it does quite a bit.
Yeah. And it makes you just not have to worry about your wire bugs very much because they're always on cooldown. Because you're just slamming your gigantic fucking hammer into their face.
Also, I mean, it's worth saying that instead of that, just using your wire bugs and slide beat is actually quite good. Slide beat's very good.
Yeah, slide beat's good, but Earthshaker is amazing. When you get
absolutely.
when there's an opening.
I'm just saying that as a thing of like, for a long time I didn't kept on not using slide beat that much, and no, it's just very good.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on Echo, which I still maintain is far superior.
I love the mouth on the Kazuhon hammer. Meh.
The sounds of its horn are also like.
Let's honk.
I'm getting the urge to play more gather 'em, craft 'em, build 'em games again.
Yeah. I just uninstalled Arc because it's 200 fucking gigabytes.
Oh, Jesus.
With all the DLC and shit. It's absurd.
Josh was just earlier about maybe wanting to get back into No Man's Sky if there were other people.
No Man's Sky is weird because I like it as a game, but it's not a very good.
It's not. It doesn't scratch the same itch as
build-up.
survival. Yeah. It is a little.
It's mostly more of a gather 'em, explore 'em.
Yeah.
See, that's exactly what I like about it, because I'm not a big fan of the craft and build 'em, but the explore 'em is I am all about.
I actually, like, I didn't used to be very into the build 'em parts of games, but then, like, in the last couple of years, I really actually enjoy just, like, making a aesthetically cool place that is home-ish.
I need to finish that lighthouse
That's
in
that's actually
Valheim.
it's actually something they added to Genshin. You
What?
now have a home. You now have a home you can
Oh,
craft stuff for and customize.
oh wow. I know
Yeah.
that Endwalker is going to be adding like a fucking uh, farm keeping thing, like, you know, your kind of, what he calls it. I don't know if it's going to be more Animal Crossing or more Harvest Moon. It seems like they were saying it's going to be more Harvest Moony, but I don't know
Oh,
how
or you'd be
that's
able to
going
like
to work.
grow your own, like for the crafting gathering stuff, or you'd be able to like grow your own stuff.
It's like actually having your own little like farm islandy thing or something. I don't know exactly. I wasn't paying as close attention as one might. Now to remember how to honk. I just remembered how to oh fuck.
You remembered how to fuck?
I remembered the oh fuck. Honk.
It's a step above regular fucking.
Well, one would prefer that when one fuck, they end it with the Rude.
Wow, I just saw that Earthshaker get removed. Oh, look at this.
I mean, I did get the first half of it, so that's not nothing, but...
Bonk. I did the bonk. It was the monster bonk.
Yeah, get fucked, Kazu! Going for your big zappums? Not on my watch, bitch. Teensy motherfucker.
What's a good damage combo for when they're down?
I mean, so, did you take the slap hit for the, both buttons, or did you stay on the big?
I stayed on the big.
That's your most damaging single move. Because the thing to remember with Honk Hammer is that none of its combo-y materials hit, like, go beyond 2 hits. So, like, the thing about the hammer is that most of it, I mean, the Honk Hammer, is that most of its hits are, like,
Okay.
pretty equivalent in damage.
Stop.
Okay.
You actually, like, do not really need to micromanage your hits with the hammer damage-wise. You need to just make sure they land, and you need to make sure you're setting up your triple beat, because that is actually the core of your combo. So just kind of making sure you press each button once is to set up, then your triple beat again is incredibly good.
I missed my infernal melody, I think. What a dumbass I am.
For shame.
Mhm.
Shame that man.
I'm being shamed. It's messed up. Don't like it one bit.
But yeah, I was feeling like either, I did realize I had the forest and still haven't played that, and I know it's way too spooky for me to play alone, but
I would be down to play the forest. I would absolutely
the building
be
in it's
down.
really nice. I mean, if you want to install it, like, I've got it installed and played just enough of it to know what I'm doing.
Enough to know that it's too spooky for you.
Oh yeah, no, I've known that it's too spooky for me to play alone. Fighting the cannibals is doable, but still intimidating.
Well, it's also just fucked
And
up.
And even just having people around is nice.
It just feels fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, it's by design that it feels fucked
Oh,
up.
absolutely. I'm saying like that as a compliment. That it feels fucked up. Because, like, they're not always super aggressive. So you're like, no, but you need to go away. Because then, like, if they don't go away, they're gonna, like, fucking murder you. It's weird. It's uncanny in a really cool way.
Yeah, but the mutants definitely like do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially in like unlocking a good amount of stuff is done through the caves.
Yeah.
Let me in this dark, close quarters area where then this guy who leads the armies is gonna come at me.
Oh, sleep.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because it was baggies.
Yeah. Yeah, triple beat's
Not
good.
expecting-
Roar, I'm a grumpy puppy. If I don't... Oh, it's Kazu, so he's probably really strong against paralysis. That explains it.
Yeah.
Hey. No, I fucked up. No! I got zapped. Don't zap me. Stay the zap. Bah.
That move I'm so bad at, like, reading he's gonna do.
Yeah. He hit me so hard I turned into a sheep. It was fucked up. Okay, at least I got my devil off before I got zapped. Do we not have a earplugs hammer with amongst us?
I do, but S is apparently not enough.
Oh yeah,
No,
Kazu is allowed.
Yeah, Kazu is like the first medium boy.
Yeah. Kazu can see dead people. Ooh! What country is it? There's a movie coming out called Medium that looks really fucking good. And is about, like, it's like a horror movie involving shamanism. Made by a person in a country that has, you know, like, I don't remember which East Asian country, unfortunately, because I'm American. And so don't care about that's not. I try to do better. I'm sorry.
That reminds me, have you ever played or watched Dreadout?
I have watched some people play Dreadout.
Dreadout rules.
It seems
It's
very cool.
It's very, like, kinda clunky and junky, but, like, the game itself is super cool.
Yeah, it's like a less empowering Fatal Frame.
Yeah,
but
it's
very
less
steeped.
empowering, like, and definitely, like, crunchier Fatal Frame, like, just very, like, less polished.
Yeah.
But, like, the lore itself and how, like, because of it being something that is not necessarily something we're used to, feels so spooky.
I can't believe this Kazu avoided my attack so expertly.
And then I watched the stream team play a little bit of Dreadout 2, and they never got back to playing more of it, which is a shame because it's really cool. Because in that one, you actually like get to do things outside of spooky ghost times. Like you actually like will have times where you're just kind of like in the city.
Yeah, I think I've seen little bits of that too. Yeah, it seemed neat.
Yeah, and the one bit I remember in particular is seeing like a bunch of cats gathered around the area, and they pulled out the phone to look through it. There was a ghost lady that all the cats were just visiting. And they went and talked to them, and it's like, oh, you can see me. Well, that's nice. Anyway, don't bother me. It's just one of those things like, oh yeah, no, the ghost has no issue with you, but also don't bother.
Eat shit, Kazu. Blew your dumb head up and killed a small monster in the process. That's my favorite thing about that shit. Is just when you accidentally bonk a small monster while you're doing it.
I've definitely before accidentally had a small monster come up too close from behind, and the very short range projectile bird takes action starts behind you, so it's stuck into the small monster instead of the big monster.
That's fun.
But then the small monster was close enough that the shockwave still hit the big monster.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch to the Bishaten one just because I don't think this does enough paralyzed damage to just get a paralysis on its own. So it might as well give us attack up.
Well, not how you're doing it. You need to do it more, Beth.
Oh yeah, oh, you're right.
Give me that flabby hide, girl. Let's go. Give me that flabby hide.
You know what? Maybe on the next weapon, what we'll do. Should we just kill a Tetranodon during the Kezu mission? Do you think that'd be faster?
Probably, yeah.
Huh. I mean, there's nothing in the rules that says we can't.
And the rule that says a dog can't play basketball.
If anyone's in the chat, do you think that is cheating? Or do you think it's cool to just murder two things in one mission if they're both there? As long as we're following the rest of the rules. Okay, Tetranodon.
The question is, are you using booster, Dango? Because if so, it might be faster to go out again so you can be up booster.
I am always using Booster Dango. But also, it's not a big enough change where I'm not worried about it. Okay, so we got him. Let me go grab this other one. As much as I like this cello. Bishaten, Bishaten, Bishaten. I already made the Bishaten joke, right?
I don't know.
Oh, like I heard some people rate the new fruit flinging monkey fight pretty low. Personally, I'd give that bitch a 10.
Okay. See, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like rating them on their looks or something.
Yeah,
That
would be
I
weird.
the idea that. Does it immediately go to the Tronodon? Last time you did Ludroth before.
That's because I was doing elemental stuff. Because Kezu and Ludroth are weak to fire. So I just popped them together for the sake of convenience. Okay, something happened, and I can't find the.
I don't think they have a Bishaten one. I looked through.
What was I looking at then? Was it the? Was it the Kamara one?
Azuros.
Might have been Azuros.
Yeah, the Azuros one is just good and solid.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Excuse me, Arzuros.
No.
And yet...
Well, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I refuse to change.
Oh, yeah. Much like the future.
Mm-hmm.
Those on occasion. Okay. Got hunting horn. Alright, let's go! Let's beat up Sumo Kappa.
Beat up any Kappa given a chance.
All Kappas are bastards.
Yep.
That's not, I can't say that about Kappa. I like them too much.
I mean, to be fair, I like them and they're still all bastards.
I'm pretty sure that is actually true. Yeah, they are in fact all bastards.
I mean-
It's kind of their thing.
Just because they drown people.
Just because they drown people and suck your soul doesn't know about your butthole.
Listen. They just want some cucumbers.
It's 2021, Kurama copying ass.
Yeah, get used to it. It's Pride Month. Don't know what that's to that, but
Having fun?
uh, I I'm sure there's some nice Kappa. There have definitely in media been. Well, I guess is that just propaganda?
The only thing that'll stop the bad joke. Yeah, it's a good joke.
I hear that at least 40% of Kappa are good. You should Google 40% of Kappa.
40% of Kappa suck out their wife's soul.
Bonk. Having two people Sonic Barrier is very funny. Stab. Oh no, I'm getting chomped. Oh,
I might be in shock. Oh, nope. You guys hit me too hard. I am not hitting you.
Yep, still feels like my second best weapon.
nice. I think I'm at a point where I am best at Sword and Shield in this game at this point.
Hell like your second best weapon.
Smells like Teen Spirit. Speaking of reaching Nirvana from an hour ago or whatever.
No, they're still not hiring.
Yeah, unfortunate. A lot of these fights end up just feeling really bad for Tritranodon.
Pteranodon is a very cool monster that's not very effective.
Yeah. Hopefully there's a cool G-ranked version when that comes out. And
He's very
becomes
big
difficult.
and chunky and telegraphs everything.
yeah, same.
And also, like, not pretty... So he's easy to hit, he telegraphs everything super hard, his attacks aren't hard to dodge, his damage isn't that high, like... He doesn't really have much going for him other than looking really cool, but that's fine.
So you're saying we need to get him a cell phone?
What?
Well, because the problem is he telegraphs everything. Get him a newer form of communication.
What?
Listen, just because I remember using telegraphs back in the day doesn't mean that I was making an I'm old joke, but
What?
it doesn't matter. So you see, back in the day, before we had telephones, we had these things called telegraphs, which basically just made beeps.
What?
It was beep-based communication, Molly.
What?
It was revolutionary for its time.
Huh?
You know what
We
beeps are?
We hadn't come up with
What?
pump-based communication then.
Yeah.
Huh?
Don't pretend you
What?
don't know what a beep is. A
Huh?
beep is. Don't pretend you don't know what a beep is.
Huh? What?
Molly hitting with us with the quality humor today, I see.
Oh no.
Huh?
Uh,
What?
Shiny knacker. How do you pronounce that? Knacker?
it's green knackers. Green nakers. There we go.
Yeah, Green Bay Makers.
I hear that green nakers are the place to be.
Probably should have sharpened.
You're not gonna what that one, even though it's also a very old reference, Molly?
No, my whole what wasn't about references, it was about shutting down Jack's bad joke.
Fair enough.
I literally didn't stop whatting because like it wasn't about old jokes. I just didn't stop doing it.
Fair enough.
The trick is to just keep doing it. Until people get tired and then keep doing it.
Ugh.
Ah, the Family Guy approach.
Oh no, that's the most brutal thing you could have said to a person. God.
That actually reminds me of when I think it was on Radiolab they explored it. It was on Radiolab or This American Life. But do you know the Kristen Shaw's a horse routine from her live comedy?
I don't think so.
So, Kristen Shaw does a lot of voice acting and regular acting, but she also is just a comedian. And she's done like some live comedy shows, and one she has some partner with her. I don't remember his name though. I don't see him in as much stuff, so I don't have it memorized. But they have a routine where she just like does like a little dumb horse gallop around the stage, and he just like keeps clapping his hands together and go, "Oh, Kristen Shaw's a horse! Oh, Kristen Shaw's a horse! Oh, Kristen Shaw's a horse! Oh, Kristen Shaw's a horse!" And they had this really interesting interview with, again, I think it's Radiolab that they were doing it with, where they're like, okay, so here's the thing about this, is that at first you do it and people are confused, and then they get annoyed. But then you keep doing it, and then they suddenly like see the humor in the situation because it keeps going on even though it's absurd. But then it keeps happening, so they get annoyed again. And they were just explaining like the interesting psychology of it, how it just is like this weird ebb and flow of how it keeps going to funny and then back to annoying and then back to funny again to the observer. And like they keep it up for a while, like it's just this absurdity of like how long can they keep it going, and oh god, this is still going.
Sounds like they keep going until they get horse.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
I think it's worth sending my Meow scenarios on low rank stuff just to get more materials that I'm not otherwise getting for the Omnihunt.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Like
I
some of
usually
the-
do it for like Bahana Barbara parts.
Yeah.
It is weird that... Never mind. I was gonna make a Banabra Republic joke, but then decided against it.
Yep, Sam Banana Man.
Bahabara, ba 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 ba. Bahabara, ba 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 ba. So, I might... Oh, no, right, no, we still got one more thing to... Oh, don't we?
We have one more thing to hunt.
Right. Alright, let's do that, and then I think it'll probably be dinner time.
Okay.
Beginning to smell the cookie.
Can you smell what I assume Manda is cooking?
Yeah, yeah, what the Manda is cooking, yes. It is steaks.
Ooh, fancy.
Yup.
Yeah, I should get food after this. I'm probably gonna. I should go shopping tomorrow and get some real food. But until then, I'll need to order some kind of garbage.
DoorDash a steak.
It's so
Probably.
expensive.
Probably don't.
I could get like a, but like it'd be from like Chili's or fucking Applebee's or something.
Eh. No, but you gotta find a place that has a good, if you have a good place that has a good steak sandwich. Those are usually more reasonable price.
Good, Zach, or?
Oh yeah, I'm just finishing up my I was doing the Dango stuff.
Gotcha.
Dango.
I can't skip it or I'd have to sudoku.
It's true. I would force you to screen share that, and I would put it up on the stream and make people watch you do commit Sudoku. I haven't had that happen for a while.
You've been good.
Because doing math live is a nightmare.
Sudoku math.
You
Yes.
know, we play tabletop games. You think you'd be used to doing math live?
Yeah, but that's like behind the scenes. It's just me, like, and that's usually like really simple. Like, is it this number? And admittedly, Sudokus aren't that hard, except when you're under pressure. In which case,
I don't think they're math.
they're a type of math.
Insofar as they numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, you're adding stuff up to 9 that is technically
You're not
math.
adding stuff up to
It's
nothing.
it's just pattern recognition. It's true. It,
Or
fe-
not 9.
it
what's
feels
the
like
spell?
math.
I don't
You're
know.
not adding stuff up at all.
I mean, you kind of are. You can.
Oh, you're right. I'm thinking of magic squares. My bad.
I mean, they all. It adds up to
That is an
45.
entirely different box-based number thing.
Yeah. Hey, Ludroth, fuck you.
I played too many I played too many like room escape style puzzle games.
No, I'm fine. I just felt like I was going crazy for a second. Feel like,
You are right. I was
It has numbers.
definitely confusing them with those.
What else
So-
has numbers? Math.
It's
Oh, Ludroth's giving me shit. I forgot how big that roll is.
remember, if he gives some shit, you give him piss.
Not heard that one before.
I wish I still hadn't heard that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm an enlightened horse, what can I say?
Is that what you are?
Well, sort of, in the same way that, you know, the Necronomicon is technically an enlightening force.
Oh god.
Don't eat me, Ludra.
Grab.
Get demonicked. Infernal melody.
Devil.
Bedeviled.
Devil. Extra.
Ugh.
It's a big reaction, I agree.
It took a second for the bile to rise in my throat, I'm sorry.
The vial will rise up so you can have put the T sounds come out from that.
Yuck.
The ultimate bomb, the wall bomb.
What is the wall?
Yeah, Pink Floyd the bomb.
Pink Floyd's the bomb.
The biggest hammer of all is the wall.
It turns out the biggest hammer of all was.
I love that I
It
mostly...
turns out the biggest hammer of all was fascism.
But
Anyway,
I like that the only real reason I know about that song, The Wall, is because of... Yes.
Yeah.
That build is fucking funny.
Like Twin Hawk feels,
Yeah. Hey, Ludrock, get honked. Trying to leave. I guess my honk didn't stagger you. Oh well. Come back!
let's see, where's my dog? Make sure I dog right. Drop it.
Yeah, eat shit. Get honked on.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Good weapon.
That is a good weapon.
The real treasure was the honks we made along the way.
They did remove, like, the majority of strategy from this weapon, but you know what? It's very good, powerful and effective now.
My team's player strategy is overrated.
Because, yeah, this, in earlier games, there used to be, you know, your move order for determining your honks. Like, you actually could, like, theoretically set up, like, multiple songs, or, like, you know, you'd need to set up a particular one, or check your timings.
Yeah, now it's more... It used to be like classical, now it's like jazz. It's about the honks you don't hammer.
Well, you should be hammering all the honks, just the order you hammer them.
That's what I mean, though. You choose... I'm not going to do this one. Okay. So you're eating food. I need to get food as well. So let's call it and resume beating the shit out of monsters on Monday. So not Monday, Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Say,
got-
we'll actually be busy.
At the Monster Hunt rally.
Exactly. Okay. I'll take that as a yes. I was hoping we'd get a
Hey.
pose as a team to go out on, but I understand.
Pay,
Oh,
pay
sorry,
for the
I
whole.
just
That's fine.
pressed the button on the back of my Switch and just hooked it onto my bed. So.
That's fine.
You'll pay for the whole Switch X, but you'll only need the edge.
Exactly. Yeah. So thank you
I'm
everyone
more
for.
of a sub back.
Uh.
Oh, this is a good post to go out on.
Yeah. But yeah, thank y'all. Have a lovely whatever time it is wherever you are as of the time of you watching this. And we'll catch you next time, potentially. Maybe. Honestly, who could say?
Have a lovely Mornuvi night.
Yeah, a more movie night. But you know what they say? The Zooch is loose. Bye! Bye!